Hey, what's up? I hope everyone's day is going phenomenally. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, I hope it's starting off good. So we're going to be showing you the best deck for the Mega Deck Challenge in Clash Royale. It's very, very strong no matter when you're watching this. It's still going to probably be one of the strongest, if not the strongest deck for the challenge. And we're going to be breaking down some of the coolest banners today because obviously we get banner rewards every single time that we complete a challenge. So when we get through this challenge, we'll be unlocking one of these 5 banners. But that's not it. I'm going to be doing another one at the end because I just wanted gem and I want to see that I can guarantee at least one extremely rare banner. So we're going to be unlocking at least 2 banners today. We'll see if you guys can peer pressure me into getting a third. And then on top of that, there's some nice emotes in the shop. So as we progress through the challenge, I might be buying some of these emojis. I really like the ramen piggy. We'll see if you guys like either of these. I could be enticed to buy those as well. So we're going to jump right into the Mega Deck Challenge, show you guys the best deck to complete this, and hopefully wreck people. So it's no secret that Logbait is one of the best card combinations in Clash Royale. But specifically in this Mega Deck Challenge, you want to be running a synergy throughout your entire deck. So why not run Logbait since there's so many Logbait cards in the world inside of Clash Royale? It's the only thing that makes sense. If you're trying to run a Golem beatdown deck, well, you only have one Golem, and then you have to find other cards that it synergizes with, and it feels like crap. But you can have a really quick and good card cycle, even if you have a bad cycle with Logbait, because you can get out of tough situations. So that's why we're playing the way that we are. Oh, there's only one champion still in the Mega Deck. That's kind of crazy. And if you guys haven't seen, there is the Barbarian Launcher, so you definitely want to include that in your deck as a building. But basically what I'm trying to do is I'm putting together all the Logbait cards that I can. That would make sense to include since they're all cheap. So I'm never going to get caught with the card cycle of having a Wink Edition of a Golem Electro Giant and then like Lightning Rocket, right? Imagine having a deck like that, you just lose. But if I have like Tornado Log, Goblin Barrel, and Skeleton Barrel, I can just cycle one of them and get out of a trash card cycle. So pretty important to realize that. So I'm going to take Royal Delivery, of course. Probably arrows, definitely a skeleton army. Actually, I need to start taking some more defensive cards as well. So I'll take Knight, probably skeleton army, and then fire spirit. So we're going to see what we have right now. So it looks like we have pure bait. I don't have any big spells, so I will put in a couple here. So I'm going to put in fireball instead of, what card do we want to get rid of? I think we want to get rid of the Royal Delivery. And then we probably want to put in another Prince or something in here just for more damage. We could run Prince or we could run Cannon Cart. I think Prince is a little bit better after the nerf to Cannon Cart. I think Cannon Cart is slightly worse than Prince. And I think I want to take out... Yeah, I think I'll take out like a Skeleton Army or a Knight here. I think the Knight is good, but it's not as good as this. Yeah, I'm going to put in a Prince. We have all these other cheap cards. I'm going to run Ice Spirit instead of Spear Goblin so that I have a quicker card cycle. And then... yeah, I might want to put in one more building just in case. I think Inferno Tower is the best bet just because it's super safe. Then I'll end up having 2 buildings with the new mortar, like the scuffed mortar. And then also the Inferno Tower will be very nice as well. So I'm going to take out one more card. I think I'm going to take out arrows because I don't necessarily need it. Since I have Goblin Gang and I also have Skeleton Army and I have a lot of splash damage with my Princess Firecracker and Dark Goblin. Just doing so much damage. Like, I think I'm fine. So this is the deck that I would run for the challenge. If you guys want to take a look at it, screen share, copy it, this is it. This is what I would run. We might switch some things up, but as you guys can see, we have the Wink Edition with the Skeleton Barrel, the Goblin Barrel. We also have Princess of the River. We have the Goblin Launcher. We also end up having Skeleton King. And then, of course, we have a lot of bridge spam cards that will do a lot of damage. Reason why I'm not picking Rocket, because I think it kind of impairs the card cycle. Let's get into business, and let's wreck people right now. You guys already know the deal. You guys know what's up, and hopefully we're able to pop off here. Also, I did not put in the playlist real quick, so I'm going to make sure that that's all set so everyone gets the notification. Barbarian Launcher. Yes, the Barbarian Launcher is not a bug. I confirmed it with them, and they said it was actually supposed to be here. So I'm super, super stoked. All right. Did you ever recoup the money that you lost on yesterday's video? Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, unfortunately what happened was... YouTube was demonetized for an entire morning, so the video that I spent like 30 hours on was completely demonetized, and I didn't get any money from it for the entire morning. So that was super unfortunate. There's nothing you can do besides just saying, hey, that sucks, and then moving on. And for me, that means I'm going to take a couple more sponsorships this month, and when you guys see sponsored videos, all the money goes back into the editing. I lost like $300 on the last video that I did, so I'm going to try to make that back. And yeah, we're just going to be doing some more sponsorships on the channel just to recoup that, so then, you know, I can invest more time and more resources back into my videos. Especially when you spend like 30 hours from my team and me, and then we get like a negative $300 from a video. It just doesn't feel very good. So yeah, as I said before, I don't need that many small spells. Since I do end up having Skeleton Army, you can drop that behind your tower and you're able to completely crush all of the Goblin Barrels very nicely. So it looks like this guy is also running a similar deck to us. And the good thing about the Mega Deck Challenge is because you can run champions. You should be running champions. They're just broken. I'm going to run the Barbarian Launcher on the right-hand side. This guy might be the professional cap gun. I'm not sure. I don't know if this guy is just copying the person's name or if he's actually the pro player. If I'm playing against a pro player right now, that'd be hilarious. The Barbarian Launcher is ridiculous. Look at that thing. Popping off, asserting dominance out here. The Dark Goblin always outranges the Archer Queen, so that's pretty important to do. I can activate King Tower here. So I will. I'm going to play super safe just because I think this guy is really good. Oh, well. And then activating King Tower with the Firecracker, but I guess it does happen sometimes. It's early in the morning. We didn't hit those. So just dropped it there, but it's fine. So he's not the professional player. He would have been able to kill the Skeleton Army here. He didn't drop it fast enough, and he didn't drop something else. So yeah, the Skeleton Army just got shut down. I can't kill that. You would want to drop your Ice Spirit directly behind it if you did try to. I'm going to Ice Spirit, and then I'm going to go in for Goblin Gang, and I think I'm going to go for Bats and then go Skeleton Barrel. But as you guys can see, this deck is really, really good for the challenge. I'm keeping a quick card cycle. Even if I end up having 2 buildings and then a Fireball, I can still get out of it because the Skeleton Army is really cheap. And generally, like, this type of Mega Deck Challenge is if you have a bad deck, you're just going to get consistently overwhelmed by your opponent going in for cards that are cheaper than yours. I think that this guy just has a very bad card cycle, and he doesn't know what to do right now, so probably what's happening at this point. Seems like he's just got like Mega Knight and maybe even a building in his hand and then a big spell. Yeah, he had the building. Like, see that? That's exactly what I was talking about. So if you don't build a good deck for this challenge, you're just going to get steamrolled by people that are actually good. I think this guy was decent. I don't think he was the pro player. It would have been pretty funny. It's also, I don't really understand why people come up with their names as other pro players. Like, you know, you could, you know, get your own name, right? That's kind of interesting or weird. $300 for 38 hours a video seems like a scam for me. It's like, I mean, that's the lost cost for us because we did make some money back on it. So I lost like $300 on it overall. But yeah, that's and 30 hours of work is both of our work combined, by the way. So just keep that in mind. I spend a lot of time on my videos. A lot of you guys don't know this, but yeah, I spent a ton of time on either like the management of re-rendering the videos. I rewatch my videos upwards of 3+ times. So me doing that and then making changes to the videos to make sure it's as good as possible, I spend like upwards of 4 to 8 hours per video of my own time, and I do that daily. So I mean, that's yeah, it's not easy for sure. And then also like planning out the trash or treasure video, scrolling through comments, finding the right ones, ordering the video the way I would want it to be. Well, it's not easy, but it is what it is. All right, so yeah, we ended up getting through that. Let's get another game. Let's unlock the banner, and then after that, we'll keep cruising through. Do you find it strange rewatching yourself? So I did at the start. When I was first creating content, I really didn't like my content, so it was always annoying to hear my voice. It was super annoying to like watch myself play for a second time. It just wasn't a vibe. But when you have really transformative and creative editing, and you're actually proud of the content that you make, then it becomes a different experience. And that's something that has happened like the last couple years. Specifically this last year, I actually really enjoy watching my own videos. I know that sounds weird, and I don't think that many creators are in the same boat as me there, but when you watch something that you're proud of become really good and something that you want to upload, you just get a smile on your face and you're like, wow, I'm so proud to like upload this to my channel. And that's genuinely like what's been happening recently. So I hope that I can continue that. It's a huge goal for me, and we'll see if I am able to. Anyway, that Barbarian Launcher is going to be pretty annoying. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, these are all great questions. I really appreciate that. Is it really worth becoming a full-time content creator? Not necessarily. If you are doing full-time content, a lot of times it's it's going to take a lot of time and you're not going to make a lot of money. The only thing that I would ever say is if you're doing this for the money, then you shouldn't be doing it. If you do it because you like it, then you should be doing it. There's a lot of other ways of making a lot of money in this world, and content creation is a grind. You have to be doing it almost every day, and you have to love it. If you're not doing it because you love it, you're going to burn out, and you're not going to create content very often. I'm sure you guys see that very, very often in content creation, in every game and everything on YouTube. People burn out, and they don't create content because they don't enjoy it anymore. Whether it's the game or just creating content themselves. It's just, you know, you really have to be built for this, and you have to be someone that actually really loves it. And you have to be prepared to not make money for the first, like, 4 or 3 years that you're doing it because, yeah, you just don't make money. You sacrifice a lot of time, and then you hopefully end up getting money later on. But, yeah, it's just, that's how it is. If you're doing it, you should be having a part-time job at the same time that you're doing it, or maybe like going to school and then doing this more as a hobby. And that would be my best advice. And I think that a lot of people just jump into content creation. They're like, I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. But in reality, like, it's such a risky thing that if you're going to school, you're going to get a guaranteed value from it. You're not going to get guaranteed value from what you're doing here. But that being said, this is my dream, and this is why I spend as much time as I do on content creation. I freaking love it. Okay, so I'm going to tornado this back, and then we're going to fire spirit, and then I think I get logged, and I kill the archer queen. Alright, cool. I'm chilling. So as you guys can see with this deck, I haven't really explained much that I've been doing, but yeah, essentially we're just spamming a lot of stuff and getting value. Like, that's the TLDR of how to play this deck. You spam stuff, and you eventually overwhelm your opponent. Because it's really hard for them to use a lot of spells in their mega deck challenge. Because if they use a lot of spells, typically their card cycle will be clunky. But if they don't have a lot of spells, then they're going to have to deal with like your 10 different bait cards that you have in the deck. So you'll eventually overwhelm them. This challenge is just broken for log bait. Just wondering, no, I'm not going to make that. I'm also not going to say that because for obvious reasons. Anyway, let's get this. Let's get this bread. So we have a 1 out of 5 shot of something extremely rare. As I said before, I'm going to be unlocking another one at the very end of this challenge. And also on top of that, we're going to be unlocking some emotes as we go. So let's get some good luck out here. What's your favorite deck type? Ooh, I don't know. Not sure about that. I think probably like Golem or Royal Recruits. No! I got trolled. I got trolled. We had a 1 out of 5 shot. It wasn't actually 1 out of 5 because these are more likely to happen. But I literally could have just gotten any of the extremely rare ones, and we got the Mega Minion. I'm not going to complain too much because the Mega Minion's good, but, like, we could have gotten better luck. Also, Small Mochi says, hey, Jake, big fan. I've been watching your videos for a little over a year now. I love the content. Hope that you're getting the rest you deserve. I am getting the rest I deserve. I get 8 hours of sleep every day, and honestly, I'll talk about this a little bit, but one other thing that we want to talk about real quick is let me know in the chat, do you guys want to see me unlock any of these emotes? If you do, we will unlock the emote in the next 2 games. I will buy one of these emotes if you guys tell me which one you guys want me to get. Tell me in the chat which one you like. But yeah, it's crazy. I've been very, very happy with things that I've been doing in life. I started to work out, and I've become way happier. So I started working out like 2-3 days ago. I think like 3 days ago. And I've been working out every day since again. I took a break, and I'm back to it, and I've just been so happy, like, just getting up in the morning, and I've never regretted working out. Like, sometimes I regret, like, spending my time, like, playing video games, like, that I shouldn't be, like, maybe playing TFT or Wild Rifts with my girlfriend a little bit too much or something, or making, just, I don't know, like, going out and then eating out and spending too much money on a meal or something. There's a lot of ways that I've definitely regretted it, right? There's definitely things that I've regretted doing. But I've never regretted my time spending working out because I feel like I always get the time back when I decide to do a different activity because I'm so productive because of working out. Like if I'm working out, I feel better, I'm more confident, I'm just happier, and then every other task that's in my life just becomes that much easier. So I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but I've definitely experienced that, and I don't know, I was like, I never have the time to work out, but then I realized like I just become more efficient. So I definitely always have the time to work out if I work out, and making out the time to do it has just been very nice. So yeah, that's something that I've been working on in my personal life, and hopefully you guys can continue to see that in my videos, me being happier, and then also just hopefully you guys gradually see me get more fit. So that'll be fun. Anyway, let's get back to this game. I really hope we can win this one. It's obviously not going so well. I'm going to fireball here. I think I am able to kill the... yeah, I guess I am actually able to kill that. We're going to go for a skeleton barrel on the left-hand side. This game is actually way harder. He doesn't know what's happening, though. He's very confused. Alright, we're gonna go and click the ability as soon as he spells. Nice. The one thing that's bad about this is we don't have a good way of killing all of that. Okay, that tornado was terrible. I totally meant to tornado back the Electro Giant. I'm not gonna fib. Alright, so I can Fire Spirit here, and then I think that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna Bats. I'm gonna go Goblin Barrel. This has been one of my worst games ever, but I don't really care, guys. I just play for fun at this point in these challenges. I'm going to go in for a Goblin Gang after he Valkyries. I think he's going to have Valkyrie. I haven't really figured out what he's going to do, though. If he arrows is that, then that's a free ability, so I'll take that every day of the week. He could Hog Rider me. He's got Hog Rider and also Electro Giant. He's got like 17 different sources of splash damage, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go for a Goblin Gang, and that's why it's really important to have versions of decks that will have, like, maybe Prince or another card that is kind of sturdy and robust. You can't run pure bait cards in your deck, otherwise you're going to get finessed. We're going to go in for Dual Lane Aggression because I think his Elixir is relatively low, and if he goes Electro Giant, then the Barbarian thing will lock onto the tower. The Barbarian Launcher. I forgot the word of it. Alright, so we're going to go in for a Firecracker here. That was almost extremely good, but it wasn't. Princess is going to stay alive. The Barbarian Launcher locks on a tower, so I think I win the game on left-hand side. Dude, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh my gosh, watch that thing just pop off. Yeah, if you're not using Barbarian Launcher in this challenge, you're not living life correctly. Wow, let's go. Tell your editor I love his or her work. I have like 6 editors, so I'll tell them all. I'll tell them all for sure. But yeah, it's awesome. Mother Witch should be a hard matchup. I actually just beat Mother Witch, so it was a good win. Hey Jake, I love your videos. It makes my mood good. I'm happy to hear that. It actually makes me happy seeing that you guys are happy, and then it's just a cycle of happiness. It just feels really weird or cheesy to say, but that's the way it works. That's kind of cool. All right. Say hello to me. It's my birthday. Bailey, I hope you have the best birthday ever. All right. So everyone's saying Piggy, Prince, Ramen. Okay. So a lot of people are saying Prince, Ramen. The Prince or the Ramen. So I'm going to go for the Ramen because most people are saying Ramen. Let's freaking go. Also, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to drop a like on the video. It supports me for free. So if you guys want to see more streams in the future, you guys want to see higher quality videos, good way of supporting me is just liking the video, and then it pushes out the video to more people. So you guys don't have to do that, but if you want to, good way of supporting me, and I'd appreciate it. All right, so where'd the emoji go? Does anyone just bought it? Where'd it go? Where was the ramen? Does anyone know where it went? I think it's with all the other piggies. Oh, I'm so confused. Shouldn't it come at the end? I bought it. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Where did the piggy go? Not him. Not him. Where's the piggy? Did anyone see it? Let me know in the chat if you guys found it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm playing Where's Waldo. This is not good. Did you guys see it? Newer emotes are at the end. I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm so confused. I might have to contact support or something. I saw it between goblins. Middle right, below goblin, below goblin. Oh, we got it. Yay. Okay. You guys have to let me know down below in the comment section or in the chat, how fast did you find it before me? Because that took me forever. Below the goblin kissing trophy. Well, now we got to flex the ramen. It's delicious. It's OP. Ramen. Let's go. We're going to eat your towers up like ramen. Let's get it. It's next to the Lunar New Year. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, if you guys are playing against someone that's going to end up having wizard or a lot of splash damage, the thing that you're going to want to use is your Skeleton King. So I'll just explain the deck a little bit because I haven't been doing that too often. I'm going to Skeleton King on top of the wizard. We should be able to kill that. And then we're going to Skeleton Army on the other side. Easy fireball value. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's going to kill the Skeleton Army, and then we have a full bar of the Skeleton King, so we're just going to get infinite elixir from killing his elixir golem. We want to drop units right now. It's because we're going to overflow with elixir. And then we can log, and then we can go in for a bandit here since the firecracker will probably die. I just want to get some extra shots from her, if possible. Okay, he's going to have elite barbarians. He is a very gifted sir in this spam. Alright, so I'm going to Prince here. I'm going to probably get away with the Skeleton King. It feels weird to not end up being able to log, because typically right now I would be able to be back to log and then just be able to log everything at once, but it is what it is. Tornado, save my butt. Activate King Tower, don't die. Let's go. Legends never die. Feels good, man. I'm so happy that Hog Rider decided to hit that. Oh, man. The one time you want Hog Riders to not die is when they're going to activate King Tower for you. All right, so I'm going to go in for a Fire Spirit here since the Skeleton Dragons will probably not be able to kill it. And then we can Firecracker on top of the Fly Machine. And then, wow. I genuinely am shook. Did you guys see the Inferno Tower target the Fly Machine first for whatever reason? I don't understand how or why, but I'll take it. Okay, so the Barbarian Barrel Launcher will probably kill the Executioner. I'm not exceptionally unlucky here. Dude, it's putting in work. Sheesh. All right, we can go in for like a Dark Goblin, and he's going to Mega Knight, and I'm not even scared. I'm not going to fib. We got this on lock. It's easy. Too easy. We can go for a Bandit that's going to lock onto the Musketeer, and then the Giant Skeleton is basically not going to give him too much value. I can go for a Goblin Gang, click the ability, go in for a Princess, and notice how I have so many bait cards, and even though those guys got like Executioner, Wizard, it doesn't matter to me. Like, we look at that and we're like, yo, we are unfazed by your spam. And I know that a lot of people are going to be like, wow, your deck is bad, you lose because, like, you know, you lose against a lot of splash damage. But in reality, if you just watch these games, I'm not losing to splash damage. One of the guys had a huge max splash damage in the earlier game, and then this guy has Wizard and Executioner. As long as you use your buildings correctly, you are going to win. Also, thank you for the free Barbarian Launcher. I'm choking on air because I can't believe this guy choked that hard. I don't know what he was doing. I don't get it. All right, so we'll just take the win, and then we'll try to take 2 towers, actually. Let's go. Also, I have another cheap and dirty trick for you guys. If everyone else is here and hasn't unlocked Pass Royale or hasn't bought Pass Royale yet, one thing that I would heavily consider if you're maxed out or maxed out soon, do not claim any of these rewards past level 5. Because we don't know when new cards are coming out. Hypothetically, there could be cards coming out in like 2 days randomly and they could drop it. Because there was a sneak peek saying that there were going to be 2 cards coming out, right? So we don't know when that's going to happen. It could be in 2 days. It could be in 2 months. And I could be trolling you guys and telling you not to, like, you know, unlock your stuff. But in reality, like, I'm saving my Pass Royale, my book of books, because you can't stack 2 of them at once. You have 1 in your inventory. And then if you accept this one, what happens is you get gems. So you don't want 100 gems. You rather have a completely maxed out card. So, funny story. My girlfriend was on my account. She's like, hey, Jake, let me, like, unlock your stuff for you. I'm like, no. That's going to cost me, like, $1,000 if you do, if there's a new card that comes out, because I want to max it first day. And she's like, oh, thank God I didn't do that. I'm like, yeah, that would have been terrible. So that was pretty funny. Definitely something to keep into consideration. Don't do that if you guys are able to. Also, if you're wondering, look at me. Look at me go. We are so set up for the new champion if it comes out. If it's not a champion, I'm going to be the saddest person on this planet because then I won't be able to use my resources. But if it is a champion, I'm also going to be sad because not everyone can use it. So I'm like caught in this dilemma. Do I be a selfish sir and pray that it's a champion? Or am I like, yeah, I hope it's not a champion because my viewers and everyone else will want to use a card that is finally not a champion. Anyway, we will unlock another emoji because you guys wanted me to. We are buying these emojis today. That's a pretty cool one. We also have all the tower skins too. I'm pretty psyched. Man. I don't know if I can find this one quickly. Oh, I did! Look at me go! Yes, sirs! Look at us go. Using the new emojis today. No big deal. Easy. Easy. You have a girlfriend? Yeah, I've had a girlfriend for the past 2 years. It was our anniversary recently. All right. I hope it's a champion because I have all the cards now. Yeah, I mean, well, champions take forever to max out, though. That's the dilemma. You guys got to let me know down below in the chat. What are you hoping for? What are you praying for? What do you guys want to see for cards? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Also, there are a couple things. I think I missed another donation. I am super sorry if I did. I know there was one right now. It says from David. I will read it as we play, which is generally not the smartest strategy, but you guys know how I roll. I'm kind of a wild child. So David says, besides the amazing content, okay, let's activate. Oh, I missed this. I actually missed it. David, I'm so sorry. I'm a fail. I activated King Tower. How did I activate King Tower, David? David, how did I do that? What happened there? I don't understand. Besides the amazing content, you seem like a wonderful person. Love the positivity and your enthusiasm. Stay awesome and take care, man. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate the good vibes from you, too. Anyway, let's get back to business and beat up Lewis. Let's bully Lewis a little bit out here. We're going to go for a skeleton army. He's probably going to be able to kill that. That's an electro giant. That's very scary for me. But maybe the prince can lock onto the tower. We did activate King Tower, so I'm totally vibing with the situation. This barbarian launcher should pull the electro giant. Wow, Prince has a mind of its own. Look at that thing go backward. He's like, yo, we eating those hog runners tonight. We eating good out here. Oh no, this is a tragedy. David, save me. Okay, we're chilling. Garbage situation, but we take those. So he's got Sparky, so I'm gonna go in for a goblin barrel and a goblin gang in the right hand side. I gotta be honest, Lewis, I don't think that's the way that you want to play, bro. I'm pretty sure that is not the way you want to play. Dude, what are you doing? Also, whenever you guys are playing games and you see people with a name that you remember from a TV show, do you guys ever, like, remember Lewis from, there was a lawyer, it was called Suits. Yeah, I keep thinking about Suits whenever I see the name Lewis. You guys got to let me know. Do you guys think of that stuff? Oh, man. Lewis, what you doing right now? What you doing? All right, so he is definitely getting the law laid down on him right now. I think he's probably going to go in for either a balloon or an electro giant. He does all of his win conditions at once. It's a beautiful sight to see. Straight up misery for our opponent. We'll go in for a tornado to blow everything back, and then he's not going to be able to break through. That was crazy. Yo, awesome. Finally caught you live. The work that you do and your general attitude, Richard. Love you, dude. I love you, too. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you like the work and the attitude that we have here. I just always try to have fun, man, and that's what I'm trying to do every single time I play. If I'm not having fun, then I can't create content. There have been moments in Clash Royale where I have not had fun. There are two moments that stand out. One of them was actually very, very recently. So the number one least fun moment in Clash Royale for me was when there was a clone bug, and the cloned up units were actually real units, and you couldn't kill them. So if you arrowed or zapped, they would have the full HP of a regular unit, and you would just die. The lava clone was impossible to kill, and I couldn't create content because everyone was creating videos, or everyone was playing with the clone bug. So I was like, well, I don't want to show more people to use the clone bug, so I had to cut out all the wins or losses against the clone bug that I had because I didn't want more people to abuse the bug because Clash Royale hadn't fixed it yet. So I was trying to be a good person and not promote a glitch in the game, and then it made me to create. It was just like not fun to play, so I didn't play the game. I literally just didn't play the game for like 5 days, and then recently, oh my gosh. So the first day of the balance changes, the Goblin Gang was buffed, right? And I'm not joking. I played 10 games on ladder. 8 out of 10 of them were log bait. And I just left. I was just like, yo, I'm not going to play it for the rest of the day until people stop playing log bait every single game. Then, yeah, I was just done with that. All right, time to play Where's Waldo again. Can we find the emoji? Let's go, let's go. But yeah, those are the 2 times. And then after I came back, not as many people were playing log bait, and I was very happy. But that one day was literally miserable because I couldn't get any variety. Even though I was beating log bait players, I literally couldn't play the game. It was crazy. All right, so we got all the emojis out here. We bought all the new ones. Let's go. Let's get it. Lava Clone's so good. Lava Clone is pretty good, yeah. If you guys are ever wondering about the video or the deck that we were playing right now, all you have to do is go rewind to the very start of the video, and then you can copy the deck there. I'll have another quick showcasing of the deck at the very end of this as well. But yeah, we're going to be showing our emojis. Our emojis are OP. Don't mess with me. All right, so I'm just going to give them a hard time with the gang and then the ramen emoji. Guys, let me know down below in the chat or in the comment section, what is your favorite emoji out of the ones that we have right now? Super psyched to hear from you guys. Did I waste my gems, or were some of them good? I love this ramen one. It is by far my favorite one that I've bought in a while. I think I would have bought this one off stream as well. I don't know if I would have bought the Prince one, and I think that the Goblin one is meh. So it's actually in order for me. The Goblin one's pretty funny, and then the ramen one is like legendary status. And then, of course, the Prince one. I think there's just so many other ones that it just doesn't really speak to me, you know? It doesn't speak volumes to me. Also, with this type of deck, it goes without saying, you want to keep your opponent's elixir low because it's going to be hard for them to defend the Barbarian Launcher. Almost every single time the Barbarian Launcher is going to give you a positive elixir trade. So I already got 2 Barbarians on the tower, and it's able to consistently distract our opponent's win conditions and it's forcing our opponent to spam on the other side. The Barbarians getting directly on the tower is insanely valuable. Think of it from this perspective. Barbarians regularly do not lock onto the tower, and they cost a solid, like, they cost 5 elixir. If you get 5 Barbarians from the Barbarian launcher and they're immediately on your opponent's tower, imagine the premium on that. You know, it's right time, right place, right? That's what things are cost, or that's why things cost more at a movie theater than they do at Costco. So, and that's why, you know, like Goblin Barrel costs a little bit more than a regular 3 elixir goblins. Costs +1 premium elixir. But there's no premium when you get 5 Barbarians on the tower. It's crazy to think about. It's actually ludicrous. So Barbarian Launcher as a card concept is very, very broken, but it's extremely fun. Also, do you guys think that Clash Royale secretly wants to put Barbarian Launcher in the game or something? Like, because they keep showing it back and forth. What if Barbarian Launcher is the card that they add to the game? I don't know. I'm just going to make a prediction. That's my prediction. I also did not go to Helsinki, so I don't know what went on in the update or when things are happening. But, yeah, apparently if I went to Helsinki, I would know. I did not go for the World Finals because I was moving from... I moved across country from Boston to Seattle, and then I moved in Seattle to a different area. So I had all that happen, and I was just like, I can't go, because if you look at Cashman, he got sick, and he had to take a lot of time to get ahead in videos. And personally, I wouldn't be able to keep up daily videos, or if I did, the quality of the content would be trash. So for me, I didn't want to risk my entire channel based off of just going for a fun trip. But because I do daily videos, it wasn't feasible for me. All right. Let's go, let's go. Random deck. Oh, you guys want to see a random deck for the last game? We have went 7. Well, we won 6, actually. I'm an idiot. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine to be stupid, right? It's okay. It's nice to be dumb. All right, so if we win this game, I will buy a banner. If I lose this game, I have to buy 2 banners. Is that what we're going to do? You guys vibing with that? 2 banners would be like 700 gems. Or 650 gems, which I wouldn't want to do. But I'll do it for you guys if I lose this game with a random deck. All right? Bet? Okay. Random deck. Here we go. I better win this. No mediocre. No mediocre. Only wins. I'm not even looking at the deck that we're playing. I'm not even able to look at it, all right? Oh, wait. We got some synergy. We got fireball bait cards. Wait. I think the game trolled you guys. I think we chilling. There's going to be someone that skips to the very end of the video and is like, wow, what a good deck, Jake. I got like your entire like 7 wins in a row with your last deck. And I'm like, bro, it was a random deck. There's going to be someone that doesn't watch the video and someone that copies this deck. Oh man, it's going to be bad for them. I'm sorry. you guys are master trolls. Okay, so I need to go in for a Skeleton King here so we can body block the Ram Rider so it's stuck for a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed that. It's always fun to do that. Skeleton King is one of the thickest cards with like probably 10 Cs in Clash Royale. And yeah, it's pretty broken in some situations. All right, Skeleton King ability. Skeleton King ability. Save my booty. Wow. All right, we popping off out here. You can't stop the random decks. The random decks stop you, man. All right, I'm going to go in for a bowler here. He's going to arrow. He's going to hit the Magic Archer. Wow, that's unfortunate, but he was able to hit our Magic Archer. Mr. Magic Archer doesn't want to do a vanishing act. He wants to stay alive. Okay, he's vanished. He's gone. Never to be seen again. If I go in for a Witch here in the right-hand side, that'd be a vibe, right? Because we have a lot of stuff coming at our opponent. Nope, never mind. How am I supposed to defend that? I guess I Inferno Tower early before he clicks the ability. That's the only thing I have. Like, I can't Witch that, right? It's not a play. It's not a play, dudes. I'm going to go in for Heal Spirit so then we can do some actual damage. Wow. That is devastating value for him. You know, the thing is, bro, you could actually pick your deck right now, and you are getting finessed by random cards. Let's go. I'm going to go in for the Barbarian Launcher. Also, I think it's a little bit unfair that I got the Barbarian Launcher. Just gonna be real with y'all. I don't think I deserve to get this card. It's a little bit broken. Just a tad bit. Okay, we're going to zap here, so then hopefully... Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, we got a pig. Because the Barbarian Launcher is broken. No way. Also, we have Mega Minion, which is the best counter in the entire game to Fly Machine. It 2-taps Fly Machines if your card levels are even level. Some of you guys are going to be like, it doesn't 2-tap Fly Machines? What do you mean? I'll be like, yeah, because you're playing against level 14 cards when you have level 11 stuff. And my #1 suggestion for people that are under-leveled, because a lot of people ask this question, and I'm not able to give you guys all of the responses because I do read every single comment, but sometimes I can't respond to like 500 comments. I respond to around 200 a day for around an hour. So if you guys do comment on this video, high chance I will respond to it. But sometimes I don't get to respond to everything. Anyway, the number one comment that I get is like, hey, I'm playing against over-leveled stuff all the time. What do I do? Go to classic challenges. Run the decks that I suggest or decks that you enjoy and level up your cards that way. You're going to be able to play a whole bunch of new cards. You're going to be able to play a whole bunch of new decks. And you're going to be leveling up your cards as you play. And you're going to have completely even levels. You're going to have every card unlocked. That is the path forward. As for me, when I wasn't maxed out and when I was a person that was just trying to max out my level 11 account, I grinded grand challenges, and that's why you see me as one of the cards most won in the entire world. Actually, I'll show you guys real quick afterward. But we just won it, so you guys know the deal. We're unlocking the banner real quick. But first things first, we'll show you guys how many cards won I have. That is 1,300,000 cards won. So I have won a lot. If you guys haven't seen, that is how I maxed out my account. You can max out your cards very efficiently by going into these Royale tournaments, playing these well, and then doing the bonus and getting 500 gems and doing that. Or, as I did, going here and then grinding grand challenges or classic challenges. As you guys can see as well in my banners, we have an 88 finish in the world. I guess I haven't finished there yet, but we have over 200 grand challenge wins. So that's the best way of like maxing out your accounts, whether it's classic challenges because it costs less, but that's the way that you want to go. Anyway, we completely completed the challenge, easy mode. Here is the deck in case you guys are wondering. The log bait deck is by far the best one. That's what I would run. If you guys want to play this, you will win very easily with that. As long as you know to not cycle stuff right into, you know, bait card killers like Mother Witch and Executioner. Make sure you're using your Barbarian Launcher, your Skeleton King, and then using your cards from a distance, whether it's the Princess or the Firecracker, Fireball, Zero, and then Tornado to use splash damage to finish off their Witches and Wizards. Let's go, guys. Let's get something good. So I didn't lose, so I'm actually able to only do one today. Give me something good. Give me something good. Come on now. Hey, that one's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Oh my gosh. You know what? You know what? I'm sorry, guys. We're doing it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. Let's go. I'm a dirty, filthy gemmer, and no one can stop me. Oh, man. Yeah, so that is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that one. Let's use the mini P.E.K.K.A. and show you guys what's up. This one is pretty dope. It's a legendary one. Absolutely incredible. And then, of course, we're going to be able to pair it with that. Wow. Oh, I almost gemmed again. I guess that's my reflex. I'm turning into orange juice. Okay, that is literally one of the best ones ever. Huge thank you to everyone that is watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe because I put out daily videos at 3 p.m. Eastern every single day. Very high quality, heavily edited videos. And in fact, if you guys want to stay tuned for tomorrow's video, it is quite possibly the funniest video that I've ever created. If you guys want to check out me doing another funny video with invisible cards, I'll post the link in the chat. This is more of a meme video if you guys want to watch this next. This video is really funny. If you guys are just wanting to watch something funny and meme, check that one out. The 100% invisible cards. I just posted the link in the chat, in the live chat, if you guys want to check that out. But if you want to check out a really good deck that is, you know, back into the meta because of the Goblin Gang buff and it is new meta, I will post that link in the chat. So here's a very, very good deck, no matter what your card levels are. If you want to play a beatdown deck, this is the best beatdown deck that you could play. So new meta beatdown deck, double prints. Check out the second link that I just spammed. The first link is just a meme video. Anyway, I hope you guys have an incredible rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chilling with me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.